Oh, you still have a cold.
I do, but it's just cough, although my voice is still different.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Yeah,
what did you say a
so
while ago? Still discussed?
my voice
Your voice is
still different.
different, yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. I don't know why I'm not recovering from it. I hate it.
How long do
Anyway,
you, how long does your cough or sneeze, cough last?
it's been almost 2 weeks.
2 weeks,
Uh-huh.
really.
Yeah. Or yeah.
Um,
Yeah, almost 2 weeks.
almost 2 weeks.
Yeah. But now I think
Uh,
it's getting better because it's super itchy. So there are times
mm,
when I'm having classes and I have to mute because my
uh-huh,
throat is so itchy and I have to cough.
uh-huh. But hello?
Yes, sorry.
Have you heard about that, the tuberculosis?
Oh,
Yeah,
tuberculosis? Oh yeah, yeah.
tuberculosis. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, knock on woods. I hope I don't have that.
I know, I mean, on my way back home or on my way to the office, I am
Uh-huh.
usually listening to a radio program.
Uh-huh.
Here in our country, if you are cough,
Mm.
if your cough last at least 2 weeks,
Oh.
you have to you have to be suspicious of the tuberculosis.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Okay. But okay. Almost. Almost
Almost,
2 weeks.
almost 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe. If it's more than 2 weeks, then yeah, I do need to go
Ah,
and see a doctor.
yeah, exactly. Because you just to have uh, just one symptom, cough, right?
Yeah, yeah, only cough.
No fever and no body aching.
Oh, that was just last week, but it's
Last week.
over. Yeah.
Mhm.
So it's good.
Okay.
Oh my, yeah. Knock on wood. Oh,
I
don't
hope
you have
so.
like work? Why are you still in your pajamas?
Yeah. I at least I didn't need to wake up early. But
Oh.
uh, well, last night
Mm.
I I made a decision to change my schedule for this class, but
Uh-huh.
I forgot.
Mm-mm.
I was out of my mind because of the sleepy.
Yeah, so you weren't
Uh,
able.
yeah, I
Oh,
will go to the another place, not my office.
I see.
Yeah.
Is there a problem again?
No, actually, after delivering our document,
Mm-mm.
our government or our partner, our customer requested us to check our equipment again.
Mm-mm.
So yeah,
All
yeah,
right, so you need to go check it.
yes.
Okay. All right, well then, take care.
You
And
too.
me too. Okay, yeah, I do have to take care of tuberculosis.
Tuberculosis. Aha,
Yeah.
tuberculosis. Tuberculosis.
Tuberculosis, yeah.
Tuberculosis.
Mm.
It's too difficult.
All right. Anyway, I'm sure you're super excited for this one, so let's continue. Did you practice the third paragraph? You're smiling. You didn't. All right, that's okay. That's why we have this class. All right, so let's try.
Asleep, thinking.
Mm-mm.
The
The hare stretched himself out. Stretched himself out.
hair
The hare
stretched
stretched himself.
step out
Hare stretched himself alongside the road.
alongside the road,
The road and fell asleep,
fell asleep,
thinking. There's plenty.
thinking.
Thinking.
There's,
There's
there's,
plenty of time to relax.
there's plenty of time to relax.
Mm-mm.
Plenty
Mm-mm. Plenty of
time
time to relax.
to relax.
Yes.
Not plenty.
What's the difference? Oh, there's plenty. Yeah.
Yes.
Of course, there's plenty.
If there is no stress on plenty,
Mm-mm.
there is plenty of is too long to have a
Yeah,
to have a
that's right.
slot. Mhm.
That's true. And it would be too hard. Yeah, so there's plenty thinking. There's plenty of time to relax.
Fell out. How about the asleep?
Fell asleep. Yeah, that one too. Okay.
Hold on, I am
Sure.
turning the beat sound. Can you hear it, this beat
I
sound?
can. I can.
Oh, how
Wait.
what do
Sorry.
you how do I call the English? The your head is up and down.
Bobbing.
Bobbing? Bobbing?
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, I'm doing that.
Yes, a while ago.
Okay.
Okay. Hair stretched. Her hair stretched himself out. The hair stretched himself out alongside the road, fell asleep, thinking. There's plenty of time to relax. There's plenty of time. There's plenty of time to relax. Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Two, one, two. The hair stretched him. Uh, two, one, two. The hair stretched himself out alongside the road, fell asleep, thinking. There is a plenty of time to relax. Ah.
You're forgetting the pause here.
And actually, uh, I
You can do it.
two, one. The hare stretched himself out alongside the road and fell asleep, thinking there's plenty of time to relax.
Okay, you forgot the pause here. Okay, the hare stretched himself out alongside. Okay,
Please, show your version.
okay.
Even though your voice is not that very good, but
I'm sure it's still understandable.
yeah, me too.
Okay. Hare stretched himself out alongside the road and fell asleep, thinking there's plenty of time to relax.
Okay. Two, one, two. The hare stretched himself out alongside the road, fell asleep, thinking there's plenty of time to relax.
Okay. Here, this one is the problem.
Okay.
From this
The
stretched,
hare stretched himself out. Two,
yes, like
one.
that.
The hare stretched himself out alongside the road and fell asleep, thinking there's plenty of time to relax.
Okay.
2, 1, 2. The hare stretched himself out alongside the road and fell asleep, thinking there's plenty of time to relax.
Offbeat. Yeah, this one is hindering you from making this sentence a perfect one. Yes, stretched himself
Stretch
out.
himself, stretched himself out. 2,
Yeah.
1. The hare stretched himself out alongside the road and fell asleep, thinking there's plenty of time to relax.
Mhm.
The hare stretched himself out alongside the road and fell asleep, thinking there's plenty of time to relax.
Mhm.
There's plenty of time to relax. The hare stretched himself. The hare stretched himself out. The hare stretched himself out alongside the road. Oh, it's too. The beat is too fast for this sentence for me.
Right.
The hare stretched himself out alongside the road and fell asleep, thinking there's plenty of time to relax.
There's plenty.
There's plenty of time to relax. There's plenty of time to relax. 2, 1, 2. The hare stretched himself out alongside the road and fell asleep, thinking there's plenty of time to relax. Ah. 1, 2. The hare stretched himself out alongside the road and fell asleep, thinking there's plenty of time to relax. The hare stretched himself out alongside the road and fell asleep, thinking there's plenty of time to relax.
Okay.
Is it homework for me?
Much better. Much better than a while ago. Yeah. Just keep on
Yeah.
practicing that one in here. Yeah, this part.
Yeah. The hare
Yeah.
stretched himself out. The hare stretched himself out, right?
Alongside. Yeah.
Mm.
Then beat and then beat. Yeah, like the hare stretched himself out alongside the road.
Mm. The hare stretched himself out alongside the road, fell
And
asleep,
fell asleep.
thinking
Thought.
there's
Thinking.
plenty of time to relax. When we, yeah, let's try to read the sentence simultaneously.
Okay.
1, 2, 1, 2. That's it.
The hare.
Oh, no,
Okay.
no, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, and start, okay?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. The hare
Hare
stretched.
stretched himself out.
No, 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 no.
No?
One more time.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
The
The
hare
hare
stretched himself
stretched
out.
himself out alongside the word. What?
You read it first and then okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then beat and then read it. Okay.
No, no, it is impossible
Oh, impossible.
because of the delay between you and me.
Oh yeah, there's this delay.
Oh my God.
Okay. Okay, let's try next sentence.
Okay,
Let's practice this one. Keep on practicing. Stretched himself out.
okay. Walk, worked and walked and walked.
Yeah,
Tortoise
walked
walk.
and walk. Is it possible for me to blow my nose while you're doing that?
Yeah, you should.
Okay. Let me just hide. All right. End of the sentence. I think that's another paragraph. So that should be
3-bit.
yes. Hi. Walked and walk. Yeah. And then after walked. This one. There's end conjunction. Yeah. Walked and walked, never stopping until he came. Yeah. Good.
Hold on.
Okay.
never ever stopping. Can finish line.
Okay. Yeah. Good. Walked and walk. Yes.
Good. The
Good.
tortoise walked and walked, never ever stopping until he came to the finish line. Tortoise, tortoise. Am I right? Tortoise.
Yeah. Tortoise.
Tortoise walked, never ever stopping until he came to the finish line. Until he came to the finish line. Until he came to the finish line.
Mhm.
One, two. The tortoise walked and walked, never ever stopping until he came to the finish line.
Okay. Yeah. The pause here. Never ever
Where?
stopping until it came. Until it
Yeah,
came. You have to be fast here. You
one,
got this pause, right? But then
yeah,
you read this a bit slow
until he,
so
okay,
you reach the beat.
until he came to the finish, okay, until he came to the finish line, until he came to the finish line, until he came to the
Right.
finish line.
Yeah, never ever stopping till it came to the finish
Mm.
line.
Never ever, ever is also the meaning word.
Mm-mm.
Yes, 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 I did the check.
You did check, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe you just forgot.
Never ever stopping until he came to the finish line.
Right.
Never ever stopping until he came to the finish line.
Mhm.
Never ever stopping until he came to the finish line.
Yes.
Two, one, two. The tortoise walked and walked, never ever stopping until he came to the finish line.
Mhm.
Two, one, two. Two, one, two. The tortoise walked. The tortoise walked,
Walked.
never ever stopping until it came to the finish line.
All right. Good job. Yes. Okay. Let's continue with the last paragraph on
Okay,
Friday. Thank you so much. Take care and
you
enjoy the day.
should take care.
I will. Thank you so much.
Okay,
Bye
bye
bye.
bye.